It's different every night. It depends on how the whole 7 hours had been previous. So it changes every time, and it changes according to what the audience is giving you on that particular night. It feels like every time it does feel like we are dreaming of a better future. I think that's what Tony's trying to do with the play. He's giving us a very accurate depiction of the hell we're in, and then he's giving us a way out, which is through community, empathy, remembering about the sacredness of life, all life, and the mystery of longing for more life. We're in a time now which is similar to the Reagan era. I would say it was a darker version of the Reagan era, what we're experiencing now with this current president and Republican control. It's, on Saturday, these incredibly inspiring, beautiful young people organized the March for Our Lives. And if that doesn't tell you where we are, that you have teenagers who are wiser than the elders of our population, teenagers who are wiser and smarter, and who are being forced to fight for simply being alive, it's very indicative of where we are. And thank God for them. Thank God that they're doing what they're doing. And we need to stand with them and follow them and help them lead.
He's talking in the play. He's talking about Reaganism, but look, a lot of what he's saying applies to what we're going through now. And obviously, there's the fact that Roy Cohn was the Dr. Frankenstein to the monster we know as Trump. But really, it's also about the human relationships, and it's about the inevitability and the need for change, and how difficult it is, but making as Harper in the place as a kind of painful progress, and and then at the end, he gives you some hope.
Well, there have been many bad Republican administrations. I would argue that, with the possible exception of some parts of the Eisenhower administration, it's all been pretty terrible. This is indescribably worse than anything we've had before. So maybe this is the moment when the play will really hit big. I think it's the same issue, which is the fantasy that we can go backwards to some past that exists only really in fantasy. Sorry, I don't know what. Yeah. I mean, that's a dangerous dream, and when one attempts that, it's the quintessence of political reaction. Horrible things happen as a consequence. So I think Pryor would reject the Reaganite dream both in 1980 and in its current incarnation with a monster like Donald Trump.